The journey was expected to take 2.5 days. However, storms slowed Amistad's progress, and recognizing the journey would be longer than anticipated, the captain had provisions stowed away. But it was time for him to break into the rations. In light of this, there was no room for seconds for the slaves as the crewmen began to abuse them merely because they asked for more food. And so flogging the slaves encouraged a new form of amusement and pastime. When the torture subsided and opportunities ripened, Cinque asked the cook, "What did happen to we once we reached Yanda?" He relied heavily on gestures to communicate, but the cook understood clearly. Celestino, the cook, using familiar forms of communication, he pointed towards the dangling meat, which was soon to be housed in the bellies of the crewmen, thus indicating that the slaves would be killed and eaten. One can only imagine the different thoughts racing to take leadership within the mind of Cinque. However, despite being recorded as being a joke in the heart of the cook, and rightfully so, his joke wasn't received by Cinque in the same manner. Cinque formed a secret meeting amongst the slaves. If I'm with them, the cook don't say he go eat we. Where do we go for do? The wetman feel say, he go take we in a slave. It's better they throw we in the water, for wallahi, I not go wait for no wet man, for God gree. I go free myself today, or I gotta die and tap this boat. A new question arises. On the Amistad, you had various different ethnic groups: Mendes, Kola, Timini, Bambandi, Kono, Shaba, all speaking different languages. So how was they going to orchestrate any sort of plan? Professor of Forbay College, Dr. Ernest, argues that these slaves were part of a porous society that transcended tribes, henceforth enabling them to speak to one another through the Mendi language. However, another group of people had something else unheard of. Listen, these people spoke an entirely different language altogether. With this language, they were able to unite themselves on many different fronts. What language are you talking about? Guys, let's not talk about fairy tales or jump the gun. Let Ansu finish off the story. After 3 days at sea, July 2nd, 1839, 4 a.m., Cinque used a nail to free himself and his comrades. It was now or never. Either they die at sea or Cinque and his freedom fighters killed the captain and the cook. Montes and Ruiz were spared and ordered to sail the ship back to Sierra Leone, which they agreed. However, this was just to buy themselves some time. During the night, they'll turn their ship towards America. This happened back and forth for over a month until rumors spread. Jonathan, did you hear about the ship that sailed the 7 seas until it was captured by black pirates? Oh, yes. And the leader can stop guns from firing just by staring at it. He killed the captain and his crew in under 25 seconds and ate their corpses. Wow. I wouldn't want to double cross them. Roger turns towards the black slave. Don't be getting any ideas, as I'll kill you faster than you can blink.